23rd, Baba? But the distraction, so what? Tyrese is crying. Let that man do what the hell he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Stop with this suicidal.
Peace and Black Power. Welcome to another edition of BABATV, House of Consciousness, Every Time Fire. Back uptown here in Harlem. Up here with my big brother Red Pill this evening on this kind of chilly but nice evening out here. There's plenty of light out here. I was waiting on the blackout. I don't see where the blackout. My uncle got mad with me upstate in the house before I left this morning. He said, "Oh, you better get ready for that blackout." I said, "What blackout? If it do be a blackout, you not ready." So he kicked me out. Nonetheless, he kicked me out the house for making him mad today. He'll get over it though.
But he ain't get mad at the two women who had his ass all in fear though. He ain't get mad at the propaganda. You don't know? He ain't get mad at Chicken Little for telling him that the fucking sky was falling. So, you know, once again, our people are falling victim to the fear campaigns. That it ain't just a white thing. You get put into fear by all kind of people. It's not color coordinated. It's just fear. People scary, running around, scared of their shadow, scared of the darkness, scared of everything. They see one thing online, they don't have the wherewithal to do deeper research, so they go into alarm states. This particular incident that we're talking about, for the viewer audience who may not be familiar with it, because you might been on your grind, you might not been on social media, you may have been tending to your family, you know what I'm saying, you may have been out there, you know, getting to the money and whatnot, and you didn't get caught up in the distraction. So I'm gonna explain to you what happened on Halloween. Let's go through the chain of events of Halloween and how this fear thing works. Right? Let's talk about how programming works and psyops. So on Halloween, early in the day, there was an incident that took place where a host by the name of Wendy Williams, who was dressed coincidentally as the Statue of Liberty, fainted, fell out. You know what I mean? You know, she blacked out. And for people who love her, because remember, this is the oh, I appreciate you, no doubt. This is the mother of the gossip cottage industry. What is the gossip cottage industry? The gossip cottage industry is 60% of the black channels on YouTube these days are gossip channels. They belong to a cottage industry. Wendy Williams is the mother of that. She's the mother of making fun of other people. Cause she's not telling the news all of the time. She's gossiping. She's telling. She's not decoding. She's not revealing. She never blew the covers off of the government. She focuses on the celebrities and things of that nature, and she makes fun of them, and she shines light on people's private lives. Well, she fell out. Looked like she saw a goddamn ghost. You understand? It wasn't really she overheated, because she came back on air wearing the same damn costume. When you overheat, you take your clothes off. All right? She still had her clothes on, talking about, oh, I overheated. No, you saw some kind of demon, because that's what your bugged out eyes look like. So for the people who love her, women of all colors, creeds, backgrounds, men, girly men, and all kind of other people, they were in a state of fear because the queen of gossip fell out. That was that was fear-based, because you didn't really know what was going on. Then later on in the afternoon, about 2 or 3 o'clock, there was a mass shooting downtown New York where they dubbed it a terrorist attack, but I heard it was just road rage. You know what I'm saying? Dude was running people over, then he got out the car and started clapping. So that created a nationwide global fear because that started going viral. Now keep in mind, we're talking about Halloween, All Hallows Eve, where the gates are down, where people are vulnerable, where people are walking around looking like demons and devils with devil horns and all of this stuff. This is a time of fear, and all kind of fear-based things were happening that day. Then I get home, I go on Facebook, I got like 8 messages and whatnot, all in the inbox. I open up my message, it's 2 sisters. One of the sisters got locked smoking a cigarette. The other one got her jacket up to her mouth like this. They're in nature. They're looking like, you know, they're part of the whole nature clan. And I'm like, what do they got to say? And they get right into the fear bag. Once she blows her cigarette smoke and starts going right in her fear campaign. Oh, there's an EMP coming. There's going to be a blackout. There's going to be 3 days of darkness. Then I'm listening and I'm like, that just sounds like Puerto Rico, because they're in darkness. They don't have no power. They're going, you know, forget an EMP. They got hit by a hurricane. But you niggas ain't had nothing to say about Puerto Rico. I live in the Bronx. I'm around Puerto Ricans. They don't even got nothing to say about Puerto Rico. They carrying on about their business. They not protesting. They not burning no garbage cans and tires. They not stopping traffic. They just doing what they do in America, surviving the rat race, running in a hamster wheel, doing American things. But their motherland is suffering, and they not talking about that. Cardi B is not tweeting about Puerto Rico. Even though she's Dominican, she's not trying to help out her people on the island and whatnot. So when they talking about 3 days of darkness, I'm like, well, goddamn it, the Virgin Islands is in darkness, Barbuda is in darkness, Puerto Rico is in darkness, all of these Caribbean islands are in darkness. You niggas want me to worry about 3 days of darkness that haven't even got here yet. So I automatically was like, that's some bullshit, because who are these women? I never heard of them before. They're not qualified. They don't got the little certification on their Twitter. Where did they come from? What if they worked for Home Depot and they just wanted you to buy up Home Depot products, and they probably got some stocks in Home Depot? Who the hell are these people that y'all listen to everything that they got to say, and you know how many inboxes I got with that same video? Why y'all don't be inboxing BABATV videos like that? Why not inbox Brother Red Pill and Rich, and you know, why don't you inbox people's crowdfunding campaigns, or why don't you inbox solution-based stuff? You want to inbox fear. Do you know why? Because our people are in a perpetual state of fear based off of the environments that we live in right now, based off of the fact that the president has the whole world, or the nation for that matter, in a perpetual state of fear. Meaning that every day that you wake up, I know I do, I go right to my Twitter feed to find out what's the new fear-based story of the day. So the only way to get a person out of fear is to put them into more fear. Fear stifles you. Fear allows you to fall back into your lower self, to be lazy, non-productive, pointing fingers. I ain't even paid my phone bill. Do you know why? Because I was waiting for the blackout. Making excuses not to be responsible and do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what fear does. Fear allows people who are really not really trying to do, the non-productive kind of people, to just be a little bit more non-productive. And I think people were waiting for the world to go into darkness, or people are waiting for something to happen because they're not willing to make something happen. They're not willing to turn it up themselves. So these Negroes every month or two always want to talk about the world is ending, as if you got a death wish. As if you're really waiting to die. Like, the only time that the world is gonna end is when your brains are spilling on the concrete and your ass don't get up. They do the 10 count and you don't get up. That's when your world ends. Other than that, you have no right to tell anybody when the world is gonna end. You don't got that kind of power. That's not what you do. Like, you don't have that. You're not equipped with that kind of right to call, yo, the world is ended. No, it's not. This whole thing could be falling apart. Peace to the God. And the world is not ending. Maybe your world is ending, or your world, but there's going to be somebody that's going to survive it, who mentally is going to say to themselves, yo, I got to make it home to Bay, because she was cooking me the tuna casserole. You know what I'm talking about? And she had that new Victoria's Secret that she was trying on. So even though all of these buildings are falling down, I'm getting home because it's going down. That's the mind state that certain people are in that's going to get them past, because all is mental. This whole universe, this whole reality is a mind over matter situation. So whatever you agree to in your mind, that's what's going to become manifest. So if you're running around saying that the world is going to end, if you're running around saying that you're going to be living in darkness, if you're running around perpetuating rumors, then you're going to become part of that bad rumor. It's called distractions. Stop falling victim to the distractions. Start worrying about you. Start worrying about you and yours. Start worrying about the bag. Start worrying about your health. Start worrying about the plight of your people and how to reverse that. Stop falling victim to the BS. And don't come and talk about Antifa or some white boys that wear all black and they're going to create a revolution. No, they're not. They're not built like that, and they ain't did nothing for you to be even saying that they're going to do something. What the hell you talking about? They ain't bust a grape in a fruit fight. What are you talking about? They're going to start a revolution. Negro, yo, who do y'all be listening to? Stop watching Alex Jones, and he every day it's a conspiracy with him. Every week the world going to end with him. Didn't these Negroes say that the Nibiru was coming on September 23rd, Baba? Why y'all got so much death wish? You know what I'm saying? Y'all not happy here? Well, do me a favor. If you're not happy here, there's such a thing. Go on Google kamikaze. You know what I mean? Do something. If you really want to get up out of here, get out of here with a bang. But stop with this suicidal, stop with the depressive talk. The people are depressed enough. You know what I'm saying? They don't need you to be adding on with the fear campaigns. We don't need any kind of fear campaigns, because that's just saying you don't want no smoke and you're really not here for the fight. And y'all want to bow out when a comet hits the earth, or when the shit goes, when there's a flood, or when the lights go out and all of this weak talk. You know what I'm saying? So, Chicken Little, the sky is not falling. Get the fuck out of here. Stop with the bullshit. Start focusing on everything else but the distraction. So what? Tyrese is crying. Let that man do what the hell he got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go on social media and cry. I'm just saying. But if that's what he want to do, then that's what he want to do. Everybody always paying attention to Cardi B got engaged. Fucking great. You know what I mean? What about you? Who putting a ring on your finger? You know what I'm saying? Like, get away from the distractions. And that's all I got to say on that topic.